Large metal. Empty ultra gem. Marvelous Earrings. Chaos Strength. Amulet of Ion. I fought y'all. Oh, it was just a den. Apocrypha. Ultra Gem of the Dark Goddess. Large metal. Hey, Master! Found the Master Miner. You're a Terminator reference. I'll be back. Yeah, to be careful at the forge. If you jump into the blast furnace yourself, you'll be in trouble. Super Gem of the Dark Meal. Black Armor of the Dead. Ultimate Guide to the End of the World. Black Magic Performance. It's a mimic. I forgot to switch her superior being out. That was the whole point of going out that time. I forgot to do it. That. Our secret medicine. Drink in nothingness. Dark engagement ring. Super gem of demon arts. That's a nice theory, but the engagement rings are just the equipment that allows you to absorb the specific element. See if I come this way. Not. Ultra gem for the Elma. Oh, it's just one of the dolls. I'm a doll. I wander around with nowhere else to go. Perhaps the will and memories of the time when they were a monster lord draw them to this place. If we better leave them here and retrieve them in the monster lord's castle. CD Adventure in the Monster Realm obtained. And of course it's Saja there. Oh, you've come, Luca, and the Monster Lord's Alphys the 16th. In the center of the room is a black flame that radiates unfathomable power, and Saja has stood guard over the soul of the Dark God. Saja, You were here, guarding the soul of the Dark God. Of course! I will not let the soul, I will not let her soul be touched by, That must be a phrase. Yeah. Indeed, I will not let some random idiot touch her soul. Only those who inherit... The only one who will inherit this will be the ones who pave the way for the future. Will you be its vessel? I have come to inherit its power. And there's only one way for a monster to prove it is a vessel. Yes, you understand. Then I will do my best to measure your capacity. You won't hurt your friends. You're not going to say that, are you? Of course, I know that the presence of my friends is also part of a Monster Lord's power. Now come! There, where she's saying that we can fight with her. Well then, we'll go with you. We need the power of chaos! It's been a long time since I fought Saja. Saja, I still haven't settled things with you. It'll be interesting to settle the dispute between Michaela, the first of the 7 Archangels, and myself, the first of the 6 Ancestors. Hey! Don't act like you represent the 6 Ancestors! It's been a while since I've said that. I never thought I would be challenging you with my blade. It's ironic, now that there's no longer the need to hunt monster lords, but now it's come to this. I've decided not to hold a grudge against you in this battle, but I should clear the grudges of my other self who you killed. Or I should clear the grudges of my descendants who you killed. That's what she said. Saja appears. Alright. There we go. Your power is already that of a mythic class. Ooh, combat skill defensive pinned 100%. As well as other things. So I learned Galaxy Mage level 13. Marcellus reached mid-rank Angel level 10. Our struggle made Saja flinch. Splendid power. You seem to be well qualified. Now, Aliphes the 16th, reach out to the soul of the Dark God. Alice pondered for a moment as she faced the spirit of the Dark God. I have a better idea than to inherit it. Ilias, can the art of return of the divine soul be used on the Dark God? Ah, yes! Because this is why you had to specifically do Ilias first, otherwise Alice wouldn't know to ask Ilias this. No wonder she kept the key to this place. Of course it's possible to resurrect the Dark God. Instead of holy power, though, we need to send dark power. What? You're saying it's possible to revive the Dark God? We explain the art of the return to the divine soul to Saja. If resurrection is possible, there is only one answer. The only way is to gather all 6 ancestors and pour our power into the soul of the Dark God. Then the one I long for. We will bring back the Dark God to this world. There's no need for that, because I have already risen. What? That voice? No way! Wow! We come full circle now, haven't we? Full circle! I am the god Aliphes. I will reappear in the world. She really is cute, though. I'm really having a hard time breathing. The goddess like that, such a laugh. This distraction and dignity, the dignity of the goddess. Your dignity has long since been destroyed. Anyway, thus I am resurrected. It's joyous that you have come back, but your appearance... In front of me is indeed Dark God Aliphes, albeit weakened. The quality of the magic power felt from the small body is surely that of the Dark God, though. How could the Dark Gods resurrect even though her soul is still here? I wouldn't exactly call it a resurrection. I perished and then merged with my body in the singularity world. Oh! So now we bring up the fact that the Dark God of the singularity world was still there. What about the other 6 ancestors, though, huh? The singularity world is our world. To say the body there, you mean... 2,000 years ago, during the Great Monster Wars. 2,000 years ago? So what was it 2,000 years ago? I thought it was only 1,000 years ago. 2,000 years ago, during the Great Monster Wars, the Dark Gods was sealed by the goddess Ilias. Yes, sealed, which means the body of the Dark God still existed. My body, which had been sealed by the great seal of the six ancestors, by the goddess, was united with the consciousness of the me of the monster world. My body, however, was still under the command of the great seal of the six ancestors. Therefore, I slipped out in this form. Oh, so exactly. If you could do that the whole time, why didn't you do it before? And the power of the dark god, the monster world, was bequeathed here. I see. So that's how it is. Then, if the dark god herself obtained this power, it would be pointless, as you know. The total amount of power does not change even if united. Even if I take in this power now, it would only be I would only be reduced to the body of the binding spell. It's no different than wasting the whole thing. Alphys the 16th, you take over my power. That is the most reasonable thing to do. Alright, well then. Alice put her hand on the soul of the dark god. This is a rush of power! No, I can't take it! It's as if my body's burning up! Alice took her hand off the dark spirit. I'm sorry for not being able to live up to your expectations. It seems my vessel is not able to accept this power. No, wait. The Dark Lord's not qualified? I mean, the Monster Lord's not qualified? You know, while we still have these holy and dark spirits, we could just give them both to Luca and then go finish off the God of Chaos. Well, even one of them should be enough to do it. We could take the one here and become Judgment, or take the one, become Worldbreaker, or take the one over in Ilia's Temple, become Judgment. It's really pick your poison. No, there's no shame in it. In fact, I tried it myself but could not accept the power. After all, I'm sure that spirit alone will help. I'm really not worthy of it. Oh, don't say that. Even I, the first of the six ancestors, is not on the caliber to accept it. If not even you, then there is no one on Earth who can accept the soul of the Dark God. After all, we don't have a vessel for a god. Maybe we can't inherit that power, can we? If the bloodline of the Monster Lord, which has been passed down from generation to generation, has gathered here, it may become a vessel of the god. The bloodline of the Monster Lord? The six ancestors are daughters who have directly inherited my blood. Among them, Saja is the first of the six ancestors, and the daughter with the most amount of my blood. And her daughter, Alphys the Third, as well as the direct line of monster lords who have inherited my blood in their veins. And so it will come down to 16 generations. My mother and all the generations before have inherited the blood of the Dark God. the daughters of the chosen lineage who have my blood in their veins. When all of them are present, they will be the vessels of God. No, don't say that lightly. The monster lords of the past, most of them are already dead. That may be so. Oh, I mean, is that so? So fleeting, not even living a few thousand years. I saw a Monster Lord doll wandering around here, but a doll without a will can't do anything. No, that's not exactly true. The law of puppet fate. Using this forbidden technique, one who has been turned into a puppet can be restored to original state. In other words, if we use this technique on a Monster Lord doll, we can regenerate it to the way it was when it was active. You can restore a Monster Lord who's been converted into a doll? You can actually do that? Of course, it would be impossible for an ordinary puppeteer, but my Monster Lord puppets are a masterpiece among masterpieces. They're even reversible! If it's me, I can return them to their original form as Monster Lord. Of course, their life and will also be regenerated. I see, so there is hope. The question is, where in the world are these Monster Lord dolls? I saw one of the Monster Lord dolls in the Dark Castle. Other Monster Lord dolls must be scattered all over the world. Yeah, why didn't you bring this up earlier, Kage-Samuri? You wouldn't have people bullying on you so much if you could do something like that! Hell, earlier didn't you even say you couldn't even bring them under your control again? Why are you now all of a sudden able to give them their own will? And don't forget about Black Alice. That one is a substitute Monster Lord. Her power is indispensable. The third god, Black Alice. That's going to be difficult. What about Alice Tromeria? The Monster Lord doll scattered all over the world. Alice Tromeria, whose whereabouts are unknown. If we could gather all of them... Okay, let's gather all the Monster Lords. And once again, embrace the power of the Dark God. Half of the Monster Lords are my students. It's very moving to see them all in one place. Yeah, why wouldn't Neres be needed here? Thus, we have a new goal. We will gather all the Monster Lords of the past and visit this place once again. Although this place is of great interest, the Monster Lord dolls are scattered all over the planet. Rather than searching at random, we need to gather information first. Well, it doesn't sound like something that we can be rushed, though. We have no choice but to gather information as we travel around the world. Also, how's this going to work for, what is it, the 12th and 13th, or 12th and 11th? The one where she didn't have enough body parts and they had to be fused together. Are they going to be alive and fused? Or does she magically be able to separate them? It's not something we can rush. We'll just have to gather, no choice but to gather information as we travel over the world. As Alice said, let's prioritize our matters for now. In the process, we may be able to gather information in the Monster Lord dolls. And if we are able to rally all the Monster Lords, we will come back to this place again. I will shelve the story of my power here for now. Next, let's talk about the second coming of the small body. In order to fight the God of Chaos, my condition's not good enough. After all, it'll be necessary to return to my original form. Ilias, what happens if you use the art of return of the Divine Soul? Or whatever it is on my sealed body. It's in a sealed state and the energy is balanced, so depending on the amount of external supply, the binding spell will fail. Then you will be returned to your former self. You will regain your full strength. That's what. It's clear what we must do. All we have to do is gather all 6 ancestors and pour our power into the body of the Dark God. The 6 ancestors pour their power into the sealed body of the Dark God, and then the Dark God Alphys can return to her original form. Naturally, it'll take a great deal of time, just as it will with Ilias' revival. Even so, it's very much worth doing. So, where is the body of the Dark God sealed? In the cave of the Enchanted Demon, an underground cave in the lava fields in South Grand Gold. It's just west of the Gold Volcano on Gouda, in a remote area that can only be reached by air. West from the Gold Volcano. Alright, let's go to that cave right away. Now I am a girl without power. Luca the hero, I ask you to escort me. Yes, 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 yes! Alphys joined the party. Of course, Saja will accompany you. Protect the body of the Dark God. Who to get rid of for now? Arrowbetsy, you could go. Saja joined the party temporarily. I never thought that I'd be fighting alongside you. 2,000 years after the Great Monster Wars. Same here. What happened to your appearance in the first place? I fell for a reason. Your sister's a maverick, but you yourself? You're pretty much the same, aren't you? It's reassuring to be able to fly alongside you, first of the 6 ancestors. I never thought I'd hear such words from you. Have you been around for 2,000 years and had a change of heart? I have acknowledged it with my heart since that time. You are the strongest of the 6 ancestors. Glad to see you honestly say it. Thus, we met up with the god Alphys, who took the form of a young girl. The destination is the cave of the sealed body of the sealed demon. The location is on the continent of Grand Gold, west of the Gold Volcano. Let's go on Gouda and get going. Alright, well that was very interesting. Let's take a look at you now. Alphys, you got Last Noble and Monster Lord. Only 155? Those are rookie numbers, so you need to bump those numbers up. And of course, Saja, level 223, which are also rookie numbers. You need to boost those numbers up. Oh, great monster lord, are you? Oh, I guess I should see what's your ability. Petite Dark Goddess. Deal 30% extra dark damage. Physical attack, inflict dark damage. Can always equip rapiers, can always use rapiers, black magic, dark and demon skills. Dealing 30% extra damage with half MP SP cost. Dark skills consume only half as much HP. Takes half damage from dark element. Change rapier and black magic skills into dark skills. Or rapier or black magic skills into dark skills. Not bad at all. Saja, however, is great monster lord. Deals 75% plus 75% nuclear and demise damage. Fire attacks inflict nuclear damage. Dark attacks inflict demise damage. Can always inflict rapier, equip rapiers. Can always use rapier, dark, demon arts, and beast skills, dealing extra damage. Dark, demon arts, and beast skills use agility in place of our stats. Change dark skills into demon arts, then rapier or beast skills. That's better, but of course the Dark God's still sealed, so what can I expect? Plus she's only temporary, whereas the Dark God stays with us permanently, it seems.